This is about influence, particularly the influence of those who have large social media following, on a topic that should not even be a discussion anymore. Published in 2022, these researchers looked at how social media following and behavior is associated with, well, you can read the headlines. And the findings are actually quite interesting and also quite significant. I'll get to the heart of the study in just a second. First, look at the participant numbers, as well as that they actually did run 2 experiments to evaluate whether their hypotheses stand or if it's a null. And also, of course, that echo chambering makes a lot of difference, and this is where the numbers really come into full display. If you're watching this on a bigger screen, the graphic up here illustrates pretty nicely as to who is in support and who is hesitant to being on the safe side of history as far as the pandemic is concerned. But of course, there are numbers underneath as well. Let's look at those. Now, this particular reel here gives you an impression as to who is contributing to the hesitancy and those who are contributing to the support, as well as to those who essentially develop confidence in getting onto the safe side. It's interesting that something that should not even be a topic of discussion still remains a hot button. Now, particularly Rogan has, of course, been in the headlines again by interviewing Kennedy, who is also running for president, who remains in the echo chamber that contributes to hesitancy. Again, it's good to have data at our fingertips to finally see what the impact of social media creators and their echo chambers are. So where does this leave us? Ultimately, it's just because you have large-scale following doesn't make you an expert.